Hey, I'm Siobhan, community cultivator and founder of BEFREE Project. The BEFREE Project podcast was created for community, sisterhood, and personal growth. Each week, you'll be inspired and motivated to do the work to show up for yourself so you too can feel fulfilled and be free. Now grab a pen and a notebook and let's get into the show. The best decision that you can make today is joining the BEFREE Inner Circle at BEFREEInnerCircle.com, a community for like-minded women to find their forever friends and get accountability to do their personal growth work. Your membership includes a private, exclusive community of women who are not only showing up for themselves, but for one another. Weekly live events with me and or guest speakers. Daily accountability, so this way you can finally get stuff done, mentorship from yours truly, and so much more. Now, there's no long-term commitment and you can cancel at any time. However, I can guarantee the moment you join, you're going to feel a warm embrace and you're going to want to stick around. Every single member of the BEFREE Inner Circle will walk away with clarity, fulfillment, and confidence because guess what? When you're around me, you're going to win. So come and grow inside the BEFREE Inner Circle at BEFREEInnerCircle.com. Hey, welcome back to another episode of the podcast. You know, I'm so happy that you're choosing to listen for another week. This week, I am loving Mr. and Mrs. Muscle on YouTube. One of my community members, Crystal, actually told me about this particular YouTube channel as it relates to working out. And I've been adding workouts to my weekly routine in addition to my daily walks, again, because I am definitely focused on my physical health. I really love their channel because the videos range between 16 to 20 minutes, I believe. And I'm like, okay, that's something I can do. Now, I will say they are high intensity, so it is definitely a workout for you. But I have really been enjoying them. So I'll link to their channel in my show notes and you can take a listen. And then let's get into the episode. So today I want to share with you how to attract the most amazing friends ever in your life. And I want to talk about this because y'all hear me talk about this all the time on the gram, here on the podcast. My friendship group is phenomenal. I mean, I have the most amazing friends ever. Everyone is emotionally and mentally healthy. They're doing their work. They're growing. They're flourishing. They have dreams. I mean, it's just, I'm like, I'm so lucky. I am so lucky to have the most amazing friends in my life. And I want every single person a part of my community, my podcast listeners. I want the same for you. And so this is why I have the BEFREE Inner Circle, because again, I have attracted the most amazing friends and I want everyone else to find their forever friends as well. And so that is what my community, the BEFREE Inner Circle, is designed to do, to not only help you build real and genuine, authentic friendships, but be surrounded by positive, like-minded women who are doing the personal growth work. Again, I will say it time and time again, no one should be doing this journey alone. And there's nothing like having friendships that just feeds your soul and you need it. And I don't care what you've been through, if you've been through a friendship breakup and you feel like you can't trust women, yada, yada, yada. Everybody needs friends in their life, period. And so I'm going to share some things that you can do to begin to attract the most amazing friends in your life as well. And first things first, you have to learn how to be a friend to yourself first. There's no way that you're going to attract friends to be something that you're not being to yourself. And so get comfortable with getting to know yourself. What do you like? What don't you like? What's important to you? What do you value? You know, what's your purpose? Spend time getting to know you. This is exactly what I did, especially after I had a friendship breakup. I decided to really lean into myself and get to know myself. So then that way I would be comfortable being with me and I didn't need somebody else in my life. Like anybody else that came into my life, it was because I wanted them to be there, not because I needed them there. Okay. The next thing is understand what you need and what you don't need. Again, this is all about becoming a better friend to yourself. Practice forgiveness, and not only forgiveness towards others, but forgiveness towards yourself. All right. I want you to love on yourself so hard. Like, take your self-care game up 7 notches. I don't know why it says 7, but listen. And not just the bubble baths and the manicure and pedicures. That is just hygiene stuff. I'm talking about the intentional self-care, like really checking in and getting to know yourself, your emotional and mental health, all of that. That is what I mean. I want you to also own who you are and be your most authentic self. Don't you dare compare yourself to anybody. Be you, flaws and all. And the people that love you and that like you, that's what they want. They want you to be your authentic self. They don't want this made up version of you that you are creating. No, be you, and you will attract more people that like your quirks and your flaws and all of that jazz. Get comfortable being alone. And this is really important because I notice in the community, I notice on social, some people are afraid to be by themselves. Like they won't go out to the movies by themselves. They won't go to dinner, nothing like that. No, get comfortable with being alone and date yourself and buy yourself nice things and celebrate yourself. Buy yourself flowers or a new plant. Make your favorite meal. Like spend time meditating and journaling and just solitude, like all of that. And celebrate yourself and show up for yourself. And the more you learn to become a better friend to you, the more comfortable you are in your own skin, you will start to attract people who like you for who you are. Okay? And then the second part of this is how you attract amazing friends. I need you to write out exactly what you need and then speak it into reality. So let me share. When I had a friendship breakup a couple of years ago, one of the things that I did was I got crystal clear about what I needed in a friendship, because going forward, I wanted to make sure that I attracted exactly what I needed and wanted in my life. And so I'm going to share a few of the things on my list that I created. And what I did was I just sat down. I played some music. I probably had some tea or something, dim lighting, and I just had my journal out and I wrote down every single thing that I needed in a friendship. And then what I did was after I got through with that list, I sat on it for a few days and then I typed it up in the notes app on my phone and I text my list to my friends. And I said, not only is this what I need from you, but this is how I'm going to show up for you as a friend. And that way they know that I value the friendship and this is what the friendship means to me. And this is how I'm going to show up in the friendship for them. And so a few of the things that I have on my list is very long, but I want to give you a starting point. So a few of the things that I have on my list are, I need friends in my life that will make and hold space for me. That is very, very, very important. Whether I'm having a vulnerable moment or I'm celebrating a win, I need my friends to be there for me in that moment, right? And then they don't take it off of me and start talking about something about their lives. No, they are in tune with me. They're checking in with my feelings. They're asking questions and they're making space. In the same way that they make space and hold space for me, I am doing that for them. All right. Another thing that I need in my friendships is positive energy and vibes. I do not have any time, any space for negativity. And I honestly don't have that in my life. Like there has to be positive energy flowing because that is the foundation of a friendship for me. I also need my friends to be honest with me at all times. There's never a reason to lie. Tell me what's on your heart. Tell me if I hurt you or I made you feel a certain kind of way. This way we can talk through it and get to an understanding. Another thing that's very important to me is open communication. We do not have to agree. In fact, we can agree to disagree, but I need you to talk to me and communicate with me so then that way we can have very rich and deep conversations and we can talk through things when things come up versus avoiding and ignoring them. Something else that I need in my friendships is I need us to laugh and we have to have fun together. And so I can say in all of my friendships, because a sense of humor and laughter is important, I get that in all of my friendships. My friends also have to be able to grow and vibrate higher with me. I don't have any friend in my life that's stagnant, that's not evolving in her life in some way, shape, or form. And because I'm always doing my work and I'm growing and evolving, I need you to be growing as well. And then I'll share one more thing from my list, and it is that my friends have to be emotionally and mentally healthy. And this is very important to me because I am emotionally and mentally healthy. And I do not have anybody in my life that drains me and takes the energy away. Like, you have to be doing your work, whether it's therapy, personal development, self-development, what have you, but you have to be healthy enough for us to have a really beautiful friendship. So again, my list is very long, but I just wanted to share a few things with you. So then that way you can begin to think about, okay, well, what do I need in a friend? How am I showing up and being a friend to myself first? And then what exactly do I need to attract in my life? Now, again, once you make your list, then you have to speak it into reality. Believe that you're going to attract amazing friends. Believe that you're going to have the right friends that you need in this season in your life. And I can guarantee that you will find your forever friends inside the BEFREE Inner Circle, because it's a community for just that, where the women are like-minded, they're positive, they are being vulnerable, they're celebrating their wins, they're showing up for one another, they're supporting one another, they're encouraging and motivating one another. And it's a space where you get to cultivate these relationships, whether you live in the same state or you live in two different states or two different countries, because we are in a group together where we're like-minded, so we can begin to build from there. I highly recommend that you become a member of the BEFREE Inner Circle at BeFreeInnerCircle.com. And with this list that I created, I update it as needed, right? So some things that are important today, maybe a couple of months from now, they won't be important, or maybe there's something that I need to add. And it is an ongoing conversation that my friends and I have. So then that way, again, our friendship stays healthy, you know? And because I learned how to be a friend to myself first, and because I made this list and I spoke it into existence, every single person that I call friend, they feel like home. They feel like they're so refreshing. I mean, the way that we just love on each other and support one another and celebrate one another and make space for one another, it's a magical, beautiful thing. And I want everybody to have it because I have it in my own life. And so if you don't have the type of friendships that you want and need, take notes from today's episode and think through, okay, how can I be a better friend? And then how can I attract better friends in my life? And so your journal prompt for today is, what makes someone a wonderful friend? And your affirmation is, I radiate charm, beauty, and grace. Don't forget, every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, join me on Instagram Live during your lunch break. We're talking all things friendship and personal growth, and you're going to love to connect with me and see me in like real life, if you will. So go ahead and make sure you are following me on the gram. Tell a friend to come join us. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast. Share this episode with a friend that you care about. If you were inspired or encouraged in any type of way, I would love for you to treat me to a cup of coffee. I will always say yes. The link is in the show notes. And thank you to everyone who has been treating me to coffee. I'm like blown away. So thank y'all. Y'all are keeping my caffeine fix perfect. And then don't forget to, again, share this episode with a friend. You can send them a link to the podcast, snap a picture, and send it to them like, hey girl, hey, you need to subscribe to this podcast. Make sure you leave a 5-star review with a sentence or two, just letting me know what you thought of the episode. This way more people can find out about me. And until next time, girl, be free.
My name is Linda Mallory, and I am from Beltsville, Maryland, which is just outside of Washington, D.C. And what I love most about the BEFREE Inner Circle is Siobhan. She keeps all of the ladies engaged, and we share our personal wins, maybe some of our losses, some things that we are struggling with. She keeps us going with daily prompts. We also have a book club, which I run, which has been amazing. And I really enjoy all the content and just some of the community events events as well. So it's really a full-on community, and it has grown into something that I really value, and I look forward to getting the prompts every day and reading, and also just connecting virtually with all the ladies. We're from all over the world, and you wouldn't even know it being in an online platform that we're not sitting right in each other's living rooms. So I definitely love that the most about the BEFREE Inner Circle.